to Innisfail, where the state of Queensland retained its title as the Queenslandiest state in the world.
A teenager has told how a dare to swim in croc-infested waters in far north Queensland very nearly cost him his life. Leader Paul almost had his arm ripped off as he tried to impress a female British backpacker.
A harrowing story. Almost. But because Lee survived, it's party time. So once he was released from the ICU, the Intensive Cockheads Unit, it was time for the media feeding frenzy.
What were you thinking that first moment when the crocodile latched on?
I was singing I'm gone.
Yeah, I get the feeling Lee is a pretty deep thinker. So why would he even think about swimming in such dangerous waters in the first place?
I started telling him about how backpackers are more likely to get eaten by a crocodile than Australians. So we decided to go down to the river and test the theory.
Yeah, test Darwin's theory of natural selection. Far North Queensland style. And as with all experiments, there needs to be quality preparation.
How many drinks had you had by that point?
About 10 cups of Goon.
Now, Goon, of course, being the colloquial name for boxed wine, and 10 cups being more commonly known as a fuckload. OK, so you're 10 goons deep. What happened next?
The British tourist he'd been trying to impress could only watch on in horror as the croc attacked, snapping onto his arm.
Started shaking its head and carrying on.
Carrying on? It's a killer reptile, not a toddler who's been denied his second baby Chino. So how does one deal with a crocodile that is carrying on?
Grabbing his arm, dragging him down, he punched it in the snout, but it dragged him 6 metres and was about to perform the death roll. A split-second, desperate decision to gouge its eye saved his life.
And the Oscar for Best Animated Short goes to Punched in the Snout, Gouged in the Eye, 9 News Brisbane. Yes! Wow. But let's get back to Lee, the last of the true romantics.
I know you've been doing it your whole life, but knowing there are crocs around, why would you do it?
For that beautiful backpacker.
Okay,
Tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us about the backpacker. Why is she so special?
She's not really just another girl.
She's just another girl. Wow. If he ever meets Miss Right, he's going to be rubbing a box jellyfish on his genitals. This has easily been one of the most brilliant interviews of all time. So, Channel 9's Zara James, I'll leave the last question to you.
Do you understand that most of the country thinks that you're one of the stupidest people around right now?
Yeah, I do.
What's your response to that?
I'm not really.
To Lee.